Greetings children. Let's start discussing questions from Chapter 3 Metals and Nonmetals. Let's start. Name one metal and one non-metal which exist in liquid state at room temperature. Answer. Mercury is the metal and bromine is the non-metal that exists in liquid state at room temperature. Gallium is perhaps best known as a metal that is solid when you pick it up and melts when it sits in your hand. Why are metals called electropositive elements whereas non-metals are called electronegative elements? Solutions. Metals are electropositive elements because they can form positive ions by losing electrons. Non-metals are electronegative elements because they can form negative ions by gaining electrons. Name the most abundant metal in the Earth's crust. Solution. Aluminium is the most abundant metal in the Earth crust. B. Name the most abundant non-metal in the Earth's crust. Solution. B. Oxygen is the most abundant non-metal in the Earth crust. Name one metal which has a low melting point. Solution. Cesium is the metal having low melting point. Name the metal which is the poorest conductor of heat. Solution. Lead is the metal which is a poor conductor of heat. State whether the following statement is true or false. Non-metals react with dilute acids to produce a gas which burns with a pop sound. Solution. False. Metals react with dilute acids to produce hydrogen gas that burns with a pop sound. From amongst the metals sodium, calcium, aluminium, copper and magnesium, name the metal I, which reacts with water only on boiling. Answer. I. Magnesium reacts with water only on boiling. From amongst the metals sodium, calcium, aluminium, copper and magnesium, name the metal E, another which does not react even with steam. Answer. E. Metal which does not react even with steam is copper. What changes in the color of iron nails and copper sulfate solution do you observe after keeping the iron nails dipped in copper sulfate solution for about 30 minutes? Solution. Iron nail gets covered with a red-brown coating of copper metal. Iron nail displaces copper from copper sulfate solution to form ferrous sulfate and the color of copper sulfate fades away. Aqua regia, Latin for royal water, is an acidic, corrosive, and oxidative mixture of 3 parts concentrated hydrochloric acid, HCl, and 1 part concentrated nitric acid, HNO3. It is called aqua regia because it is one of the few acid mixtures that can dissolve the noble metals gold, O, platinum, point, and palladium, Pd. So, what is aqua regia? Name 2 special metals which are insoluble in common reagents but dissolve in aqua regia. Solution. Aqua regia is a freshly prepared mixture of 1 part of concentrated nitric acid and 3 parts of concentrated hydrochloric acid. Gold and platinum are the special metals that are insoluble in common reagents but soluble in aqua regia.
Give the names and formulae of A. Acidic oxides. Answer. Carbon dioxide, silicon dioxide, nitrogen oxides, sulfur dioxide, phosphorus pentoxide are acidic oxides. Give the names and formulae of basic oxides. Aluminium oxide, silicon dioxide, phosphorus oxides, sulfur oxides, chlorine oxides, iron oxides, sodium oxide, magnesium oxides are basic oxides.
What name is given to those metal oxides which show basic as well as acidic behavior? Solution. Amphoteric oxides are those metal oxides which shows both the acidic and basic behavior. Name 2 metals which form amphoteric oxides. Solution. Aluminium and zinc are 2 amphoteric oxides which shows basic and acidic behavior. A copper coin is kept immersed in a solution of silver nitrate for some time. What will happen to the coin and the color of the solution? Solution. When copper coin is kept immersed in a solution of silver nitrate for some time, the color of the coin becomes shiny greenish-white due to the deposition of silver on it. Silver nitrate copper displacement reaction. You create a displacement reaction where the copper rod begins to dissolve, replacing the silver in the surrounding solution. Simultaneously, silver is deposited onto the copper rod, causing beautiful, fractal-like branching crystals of pure metallic silver to form and grow onto the rod. Eventually, the surrounding solution changes from silver nitrate to copper nitrate and turns a blue color due to the presence of copper ions in solution. Copper is more reactive than silver as it is higher in the reactivity series. Therefore, copper displaces silver from silver nitrate solution.
Here is a simple mnemonic for reactivity series. Katrina ने का मंगी alto, Zen, Ferrari सुनो फिर भी क्यों मिली silver Audi. Potassium, K, Katrina sodium, Na, Ne calcium, Sirka A, Ka magnesium, Mg, Mangi aluminium, Al, alto zinc, Zn, Zen iron, Fa, Ferrari suno, Sn tin lead, Pb, फिर भी hydrogen, H, है copper, Cu, Q mercury, Hg, milli, M from mercury, silver, Ag, silver gold, Au, Audi.
Which property of copper and aluminium makes them suitable? A. For making cooking utensils and boilers. Solution. Cooking utensils are made of copper or aluminium and not wood for the following reasons. 1. Copper or aluminium are metals, which are good conductors of heat and electricity. 2. Being a good conductor of heat, copper promotes distribution of heat over the bottom of utensils for uniform cooking. 3. Durability is more. 4. Less fuel will be consumed as heat conducting capacity is more. 5. Corrosion-resistant metals. 6. Moreover, copper has antibacterial effect. Germs and bacteria cannot survive on copper utensils. So, good for health. For all the above reason, copper or aluminum metals are preferred for utensils instead of wood, which is a poor conductor of heat and electricity. Which property of copper and aluminium makes them suitable for making electric wires? Answer. Aluminium and copper metals are used in making electrical wires as they are good conductor of electricity and they are ductile, i.e. they can be drawn into thin wires. Write the names and formulae of A metal hydride, and B, a non-metal hydride. Solutions. Sodium hydride is a metal hydride. Sodium hydride. Hydrogen sulfide is a non-metal hydride, H2S. A hydrate is any compound containing water in the form of H2O molecules. Best known hydrates are crystalline solids that lose their fundamental structures upon removal of the bound water. Examples of hydrates are Glauber's salt, sodium sulfate decahydrate, Na2SO410H2O, washing soda, sodium carbonate decahydrate, Na2CO310H2O, borax, sodium tetraborate decahydrate, Na2B4O710H2O, and blue vitriol, copper sulfate pentahydrate, CuSO45H2O. Write the names and formulae of a non-metal hydride. Hydrogen sulfide is the name of a non-metallic hydride and its formula is H2S. Name the metal which has been placed at the bottom of the reactivity series. Solution. Gold. Katrina ne car mangi alto, Zen, Ferrari suno firbi q milli silver Audi. Potassium, K, Katrina. Sodium, Na, Ne calcium, Ca. Car. Magnesium, Mg mangi. Aluminium, Al, alto. Zinc, Zn, Zen. Iron, Fe, Ferrari. Tin Sn suno. Lead, Pb, Fear B. Hydrogen, H, high. Copper, Cu, Q. Mercury, Hg, milli, M from mercury. Silver, Ag, silver. Gold, Au, Audi. Name the metal which has been placed at the top of the reactivity series. Potassium.
Katrina ने कार मांगी alto, Zen, Ferrari सुनो फिर भी क्यों मिली silver Audi.
Name the metal which has been placed C, just below copper in the reactivity series. Solution. Mercury.
Katrina ने कार मांगी alto, Zen, Ferrari सुनो फिर भी क्यों मिली silver Audi.
Copper is more reactive than silver as it is higher in the reactivity series. Therefore, copper displaces silver from silver nitrate solution.
Name one metal which is stored in kerosene oil. Answer. Sodium. Sodium is stored in kerosene because sodium reacts vigorously with oxygen and moisture due to its high reactivity, so keeping it in kerosene will prevent sodium from coming in contact with oxygen and moisture. Name one non-metal which is stored underwater. Answer. White phosphorus. White phosphorus is stored under water and not kerosene. It is kept submerged in water because it is a highly reactive metal, and when it is exposed to air, there is autoignition as its ignition temperature is low. When exposed to air, it is oxidized rapidly to phosphorus pentoxide. Name 2 metals which are used: A. For making electric wires. Solution: A. Aluminium and copper. Name 2 metals which are used: B. For making domestic utensils and factory equipment. Solution: B. Copper and aluminium. Name 2 metals which are used: C. For making jewelry and to decorate sweets. Solution: C. Gold and silver. Which metal foil is used for packing some of the medicine tablets? Solution: aluminium foil.
Name the non-metal which is used. A. To convert vegetable oil into vegetable ghee, solid fat. Solution: hydrogen. Name the non-metal which is used. B. As a rocket fuel, in liquid form. Solution: hydrogen. Name the non-metal which is used. C. To make electrodes of dry cells. Solution: carbon. Name the non-metal which is used. D. To preserve food materials. Solution: nitrogen.
Natural rubber is produced from plants and is classified as a polymer. Natural rubber is an essential raw material used in the creation of more than 40,000 products. It is used in medical devices, surgical gloves, aircraft and car tires, pacifiers, clothes, toys, etc. But rubber is very soft and elastic, which can restrict its performance in certain applications. This has led some manufacturing companies to use vulcanized rubber to overcome this challenge. What is vulcanization? Vulcanization is a chemical process in which the rubber is heated with sulfur, accelerator and activator at 140 to 160 degrees Celsius. The process involves the formation of crosslinks between long rubber molecules so as to achieve improved elasticity, resilience, tensile strength, viscosity, hardness and weather resistance.
Name the non-metal which is used. E. In the vulcanization of rubber. Solution: E. Sulfur.
Name 1 property which is characteristic of A. Metals. Solution: A. Metals are malleable. Name 1 property which is characteristic of B. Non-metals. Solution: B. Non-metals are non-malleable. What is meant by brittleness? Which type of elements usually show brittleness? Metals or non-metals? Solution: brittleness is the property of being brittle, that is, breaking easily. Non-metals show brittleness. A zinc metal strip was immersed into a beaker containing copper sulfate solution. Since zinc is more reactive than copper, a single displacement reaction occurred.
Copper is more reactive than silver as it is higher in the reactivity series. Therefore, copper displaces silver from silver nitrate solution.
When iron nails are placed in copper sulfate solution, the blue color of copper sulfate solution fades gradually and red-brown copper metal is formed. Name a non-metal having a very high melting point. Solution: diamond.